Using celeriac with the potatoes makes a nice change for just mashed potatoes. A perfect fall recipe, the combination of the celeriac, the potato and mushrooms makes this recipe an ideal accompaniment for all sorts of roast and braised meats. To make a celeriac mashed potatoes with sautéed mushrooms, you will need peeled potatoes, peeled celeriac, peeled garlic. The cloves are split in half lengthwise and the germ is removed, chopped chives, chopped parsley, nutmeg, bottom mushroom and oyster mushroom or other kinds of mushroom depending what is available at the market, olive oil, butter, whipping cream, also called heavy cream, salt and pepper. In a large pot, place the garlic, grab the celeriac and dice it into 1-inch cubes. I said cubes, but I mean chunks. Add the celeriac chunks to the pot. Cover with plenty of water. Take the pot to the stove. Over high heat, bring the water to a boil. Then add a teaspoon of salt. And let's prepare our potatoes and mushrooms. Cut the potatoes into 1-inch chunks and reserve them in cold water. Keeping the potatoes in cold water, it will prevent them from browning. Clean the mushrooms. So damp a towel or a paper towel in cold water and clean the mushrooms or wipe them. Then slice them, trim the stem, cut them in half and slice them. With a damp paper towel, sweep the top of the cap and under the cap. Then cut off about half of the stem and discard the end. Then leave the mushroom intact if you want to leave it whole, or slice it. Oyster mushroom do reduce quite a bit, so maybe don't chop them too fine. Done with the mushrooms. The water is boiling. Turn down the heat to medium-high and let's simmer the celeriac for about 15 minutes. Now it's time to add the potatoes. Bring to a boil and simmer the potato for 20 minutes. Over high heat, heat the skillet, add a tablespoon of olive oil, add the mushrooms, season with salt, and freshly ground peppercorn. Mix. Or, if you don't want to mix and know how to saute, saute the mushrooms. Cook the mushroom for about 7 to 10 minutes until they are soft. You may stir them, but this is a good exercise to saute the mushrooms. Saute means to jump in the air. So, just like so. So when you do that, make sure to place your pan sliding down, not like this. If the pan is that way, you will handicap yourself. If the pan is sliding down, then the food will have less height to jump. Easy. Add the parsley. And turn the heat off. Our potatoes have been cooking for 20 minutes, so they should be tender. Insert the blade of the knife into the potatoes on the celeriac, and both should be very tender. In a colander, drain the potatoes. So let the water drain in the colander first before adding the vegetables. That way you don't get splashed. To the pot, add the butter, the whipping cream. Place back the drained potatoes in the same pot. Then mash it. So mash it until it's very smooth. Then add the chopped chives. Then season with salt, freshly ground peppercorns, and grated nutmeg. This is the whole nutmeg. Nutmeg, it's very fragrant. Stir. Taste. Smells good. More seasoning. Salt. Pepper. And a little bit more nutmeg. Good. Taste again with the other side. Perfect, very nice. I taste the potato a little bit, but the dominant flavor is the celeriac, and the seasoning, you got the nutmeg, the pepper, and the salt all combined together. Really nice. I also like the fact that the mashed potato has some little chunks of celeriac, which gives it a little bit of texture. Reheat your mushrooms. Good. Then add the hot mushrooms to the mashed potato. I'm going to reserve a few just to garnish the top of the dish. Then plate. Add hot sauté mushroom on the top and garnish with fresh parsley. Bon appétit, celeriac and mashed potato.